Behold, my mother and my brethren. I'd like to give all honor and glory unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let's get it. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 2, verse 17. It says, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the Most High, honor the King, God. And as brothers in this ministry, we must fear Yahweh BAHASHAM. We must honor our King, Yahawah. We also must love the brotherhood. The brotherhood is very important. The Hebrew word, or the Greek word for brotherhood, is adelphotas. It says brotherhood, brotherly kindness, a family of brothers. The brotherhood. In Strong's definition, it says brotherhood, and also says the Christian fraternity, brethren, brotherhood, which it really supposed to be the Israelite fraternity. So this brotherhood, it's a fraternity. Let's go into the word. Slacky, bear with me. Looking at Google. And the word fraternity definition, it says a group of people sharing a common profession or interest. Con. And this brotherhood, all the Akim, we share a common profession, a common interest, and that's this ministry. Our profession is workers of Yahweh BAHASHAM. We are servants of the Most High. And it also says in the definition, the state of feeling of friendship and mutual support within the group. Con. In this ministry, brothers must support one another. We must be there for one another, help each other up when we fall. It says the synonyms for fraternity, it says brotherhood, kinship, and also says fellowship. Got a quick precept for that. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, verse 9, and it says, two are better than one. Come on. It's easier for two people, to help each other situations, to help solve that problem, than it is for one person alone. I always use this analogy, in sports, football, baseball, basketball, even boxing. It's a group of men that works together to win. Everyone have a role. And it's the same goes for this ministry, you know, and this brotherhood and this ministry. We must work together. Finishing off, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Kind. The Lord said He will reward every man according to his works. You know, and all the brothers in this ministry, we chasing thrones. We chasing for that real 401k. That 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 real retirement, and that's the kingdom of heaven. You know, to be rulers under YAHAWASHI. Verse 10, it says, "For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow." Who word for fellow is kavah. And it says united. In this brotherhood, we're all united. It also says associate, fellow, worshipers, companion. You know, and as brothers, you know, we are all worshipers. Worshipers of who? YAHAWASHI Shah. We all have that same mindset. You know, on the same time. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up. Gone, destruction to him that is alone. It's difficult being in this ministry alone. Now, at first, I thought I could deal with it. Just being alone. Believing in Yahweh Shem Hashah, but some days, it get rough. It's a blessing to be amongst brothers that's on the same time as you, that believe in which, and that's Yahweh Shem Hashah, you know. So, that's the point of the brotherhood, to keep it strong, to help one another, if we fall, one will be there to help them up, you know. To back that up, I got Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17, that says, "Iron sharpened iron, so man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend." Yeah, that means, brothers should be, sharpening each other's sword, keeping one another sturdy, in this ministry, the precepts, keeping them, testing them, challenging them, coaching them, helping them, It's the point of this ministry, And that's what the Lord cares about, Yahweh Shema Shah. He he loves the men that serve him, because that's who he's dealing with, He's not dealing with the women. He's not dealing with other heathens. He's dealing with the Israelite men. Let me bring something out real quick. Book of Proverbs. How about Shimon Shahate? Yea, seven on abomination unto him. It says a proud look, a lying tongue, a hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that are swift and running to mischief, falseness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. This phone bugging out. The Hebrew word for cord is madan, madan, and it says strife, contention. It says in the Google the word strife means anger or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues. It says conflict. So, YAHAWASHI, he hates those that have envy or a dispute, controversy, bad blood against his brother. That's an abomination to the Lord. Because it's more important is men that serve and preach the gospel. He cares about that more than anything. Got precept to back that up. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5. whosoever is angry with his brother without cause shall be in danger of judgment. Whosoever shall say to his brother, RAWCHAA, which means worthless, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Kind, you know, against your brother, your brother. I mean, brother, worship, because it's really about the brotherhood, as I was saying. Those that follow YAHAWASHI, those are his men. It's not playing about his men. Verse 46, it says, while he while he talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Kind, so it shows you Yahawashi, he's strictly about the brotherhood. He loved the brotherhood, the disciples, those that seek Yahweh Shemashah, those are his brothers. That's the time that we gotta be on, because our family that's in the world, they really not our family. If you're in this truth, you got a brother that don't believe, or even your mother, your father that don't believe, or your sister, they ain't really your family. Your brothers are your family. And it says, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother. Khan, I was just saying, the brotherhood, that's your real family, man. You know, because they on the same time. The brotherhood, is all on one accord, and that's doing the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They bear that cross. Luke 14:27, it says, whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. And that's facts. When you're in this ministry, Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because a lot of people, even your loved ones, not going to be on the time you on. You know, they're not going to believe in the same thing you believe in. And it's cool, man. Bring out what It's the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 16. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Come on, it's men of the Lord. we become living sacrifices. You know, we gave up all, our worldly things for this ministry. Because it's more important. It's better than anything on this planet. You know, as I said, your father, your mother, your wife, your children, your siblings, if they not on the same timing on you as you is, you know, ain't no love. You can love them from a distance, but you know they through. So it's all brotherhood. Those that serve YAHAWASHI Masha. But with that being said, Shalom.